Oh, welcome back to the Fortnite Gaming channel. I'm your host, Fortnite. Happy Saturday. Last time we went live, starting out on this YouTube thing again, we was playing the Mortal Kombat 11 story. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish out the rest of that story today, and I'm going to give y'all some of the aftermath, which is a bonus content that Warner Brother Games decided that they wanted to add into Mortal Kombat, which included the story or the backstory of Shang Tsung rising back to power, and which is actually a good story. And this Shang Tsung isn't just an original or any ordinary Shang Tsung. This is the Shang Tsung that played in the original Mortal Kombat movie. So I could say, like, even what my homeboy Baby Harry Perez said in the last stream, like, this was probably one of the best Mortal Kombat stories that was made in a long time. Before we get started though, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play my girl Asia Divine, introduce her music video for those of you that has not seen it yet. Her video will be featured a lot on this channel, along with my additional channel that's coming soon that's going to have my podcast. So without further ado, let's get started.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón, porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Ella de corazón. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work. Money work. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunático.
All right, let's get this Mortal Kombat story kicked off. And I think I remember where to continue with that, because it was kind of after Jackson, his daughter's story. Mistaken. And then after, I think, like maybe a chapter or two, it'll go back into It'll go up into the aftermath, or at least that bonus story. Just waiting for it to sink and then waiting to get started on it. But for some reason, last time I tried to sync on another person's console and his shit wasn't really downloading my data. So I don't know if it had something to do with the servers or I can't really figure it out. I might have to just download my last. Oh, there we go. I did unlock some stuff out of the crypt on his console. Synced my data to his on his console. I do like this version of Mortal Kombat, but I wish they did have more characters in it. Wish they didn't kill off some old characters. Some of the variations I wasn't feeling. Like these zombie variations that they got, like a Jade, Katana, Kung Lao, and Liu Kang. Not really feeling it.
Conquer. Story.
You're gonna hear some audio chop because I guess the game is still loading. Like this Mortal Kombat is very in depth when it comes to a certain amount of stuff in it, or the amount of stuff that you could do in it.
Chapter
Part
12.
1 and
Chapter 8 chapters. Chapter 9.
Yep, so we are in chapter 10.
To hell and back.
I'm gonna continue that. Blood and Beach.
You were warned. Mere mortals cannot control the crown. I did not wish to harm you, but now you have forced my hand.
So y'all probably do remember this scene right here. When we last ended it off.
The hell are you doing?
Give me the crown, and I will spare her. Don't give it to her! Go! Her life is in your hands.
If I'm not mistaken, this one is talking is Kronika's daughter.
Now please.
And for those of you that's new to it, that's watching part 2, you should go back to my last video and actually watch part 1 if you're not understanding what's going on right now. But right now, this is future and past Jax versus each other, and their daughter is in the middle of that crack. That's future Jax daughter.
Dad, how could you do this to me?
I'm not doing this to you, Jackie. I'm doing it for you. I love you.
Kronika awaits our return.
Come on. This fight isn't over.
This will bring us our deliverance.
This is Kronika that you guys see.
Thank you. Both of you. I sense apprehension, Jackson Briggs.
I'm not usually surrounded by so many friendly faces.
We are unlikely allies, united for a common cause. Worry not. Liu Kang, Katana, are the armies assembled?
They're en route. Kitana and I will see that they arrive as planned.
Excellent. So many souls, so much time. As my strength gathers, the new era draws ever closer.
You need some chapstick on them lips. Them motherfuckers dusty.
The report from Jacqueline Briggs. Her father's actions have compromised our situation gravely.
I know. I can't believe he did this.
Even if we locate her keep, Kronika's power now likely exceeds the might of our combined forces.
Maybe we should rethink using Shinnok's amulet.
She almost looks like Scarlett Johansson.
We cannot, Cassandra Cage.
I've seen what you can do with it. You held off the entire Netherrealm army. You weren't even at full strength.
I dare not risk the temptations of its dark power. Even now it calls to me. Despite Kronika's advantages, we must attack as soon as we know the keep's location.
It's been hours since we heard from the Grandmasters. What's the plan if they don't come back?
They must, or else hope is lost.
Now, this scene right here and going forward, this is when shit's getting real. This new chapter is the Hell and Back with Scorpion.
Fleet. The bridge clearly taxes her power.
The fleet's bound to Kardon. It sails only by his command. That it's still moored suggests he won't help Kronika.
In which case, he may help us.
Looks like Kardon is home. Perhaps hosting some unwelcome guests. Return to Earthrealm. Tell the others we found him. We'll deploy as soon as I return.
Are you certain Charon will aid us?
No, but he's our best chance.
This is the original Scorpion, the one that was alive. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I think his soul was restored to him or something. Versus the past Scorpion that, you know, he was killed by Sub-Zero. Later found out it was Quan Chi that actually was responsible for him and his family's death.
You should have aided Kronika, Charon. Now you must suffer.
I am immortal, D'Vorah. You cannot kill me.
This one needs only render you unfit to ferry Kronika's enemies.
Snatched her straight out the window.
First Shinnok, now Kronika. You fight for lost causes.
This one ensures the Hive's survival. You will not save the Shirai Ryu.
Fight.
Alright, so I'm going to tag a few combos and a few moves. His spear. Combos. That's why I don't like the variations, to be honest. know what kind of move was that, but okay, I'll take that.
You will suffer.
Old Scorpion could put in some work.
The Shirai Ryu will not fall.
And now he fights his past son. What a twist.
Imposters will indeed fall. I've restored the Shirai Ryu. Built a clan that's never been stronger. On a foundation of pretenders and outsiders, Kronika told me. Without our regional bloodlines, there is no Shirai Ryu. Our clan's massacre extinguished them. Kronika will revive the true Shirai Ryu in the new era. Do not trust Kronika. She uses your anger to enslave you, as Quan Chi did both of us. I let go my rage, and it saved me. To save yourself, you must do the same.
Fight.
Ain't getting away from that. Can't get that on me. Sorry, buddy.
It's past time you were freed. We both know what truly drives you. It's not Shirai Ryu pride. It's your wife and child. Harumi and Satoshi were stolen from me. Murdered. Seeing them again is all that matters. We share this pain. I fought through hell to end it. But Kronika's new era is not the remedy. She would resurrect Shinnok, the same devil who brought death to our family and clan. He cannot be allowed to return. When I revived the Shirai Ryu, I vowed...
Scorpion was my original favorite character from Mortal Kombat, so his backstory is interesting to me.
Help me keep that promise. Poison.
Kronika knew your past sins would distract you. Now this one ends your misery.
Now you die. Raiden is at the Fire Gardens. Enlist Karan's aid. Bring Raiden's army to the keep. You must. You have my word. The new
Imagine holding your future self dying in your hands. Like, that's a crazy timeline. While this story plays, I'm gonna turn the camera off, guys.
Your Shaolin masters, they're ready.
They will fight until the last man.
That is likely what it will take.
There will not be a fight if Charon does not help us. Is there any word from Grandmaster Hasashi?
No. If we do not hear soon, I will return to the Netherrealm.
Wrong, Scorpion. This cannot be good.
Get Raiden.
The fire gardens rebuilt. The Shirai Ryu are indeed restored.
Why are you here, Scorpion? Where is Grandmaster Hasashi?
He is dead.
And now you have come to finish us.
I understand your mistrust, but I am here to assist you.
I find that impossible to believe.
Fight!
His moveset real quick, because it looked like it changed. Surely did. Must be enough. His variation.
Misunderstand my intentions.
Who sent you here, Scorpion?
My future self is dead. I am here at his behest.
Grandmaster Hasashi sent you.
I honor his dying wish. Charon will ferry your armies to the Isle of Kronika. We must leave at once.
Do you have proof of Charon's offer?
Only my word.
Your word is worthless. At the tournament, I trusted you to spare Bihan, and you betrayed me.
A mistake born of rage. I seek redemption.
Lies, Scorpion. You are a slave, and Kronika is your master.
Fight.
Had to give Raiden the light work real quick.
listen.
Spout your falsehoods elsewhere, Scorpion. Kronika will not entrap us.
It is no trap. Charon awaits you in the Netherrealm.
Lord Raiden, we should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out. Now, Scorpion, the truth!
Raiden, stop this!
Step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. Its darkness is taking hold of you.
Our time has run out. I do what I must to save Earthrealm. Stay down.
This is not the way. Scorpion is not the enemy this time.
Liu Kang, do not interfere.
Oh shit.
Fight.
Tag some of his moves too.
Everyone has a path.
I want his ass.
Force my hand, Liu Kang. The realms hang in the balance. To defend them, I must command order.
I thought it impossible, but the Revenants were right. You cannot be trusted.
I do not need trust. I demand obedience.
Enough of your madness. If you must die, so be it.
This has happened before.
Yep, in the old story.
Liu Kang, do not interfere. You cannot fight Shao Kahn. Liu Kang, stop!
Enough of your madness. If you must die, so be it.
These are different realms that they showing, or different timelines.
I have been a fool, Liu Kang. Kronika's puppet. We only battle because she wills it. I must help him. I was wrong to doubt you. I too have been a slave to anger.
I do not understand, Lord Raiden. Your rage was caused by Kronika?
Yes. I succumbed to her influence. But then, our confrontation, it unlocked memories. Memories not only from this timeline, but from timelines that have come before.
Wait a sec, timelines? Plural?
Kronika has restarted time on countless previous occasions, using each timeline to learn and to perfect her plan. The details of each timeline are different, but in each one, events conspire to bring Liu Kang and I into conflict. In each one, he dies. Only Kronika has such power to control time and fate.
I don't get it. Why do that?
I do not know. But be assured, Kronika will control us no longer.
At long last, you see the pattern.
The pattern, but not the purpose. Why set me against Liu Kang?
Is it not obvious? Your combined power threatens my vision for the timeline.
Liu Kang and I will not be divided further by your machinations.
Oh, Raiden. Do you think this is the first time you made that vow? We have repeated this exact conversation so often in so many timelines. I've lost count.
This timeline will end differently.
We have played out all possible scenarios, Raiden. You cannot win. You are welcome to try, of course. But without Liu Kang by your side. Enjoy these final hours, Raiden. They are all you have.
That's crazy.
Liu Kang, where is he?
Kronika has taken him to her isle. We must leave immediately to save the realms. We must save Liu Kang.
A new look? Just for me? You shouldn't have. What do you want from me?
You will aid in my protection.
Not likely. I have mastered Shinnok sorcery. I will add your soul strength to mine, and finally avenge myself upon Raiden.
My friends, Raiden's armies are coming. They will fight us, and they will lose.
Kronika's isle lies beyond the fog. Battleships. My ferries cannot fight a war.
This fleet is under my protection. If Charon falls, our fleet cannot sail. Protect him at all costs.
Ramming speed!
Mortal Kombat and turned into a whole naval battle.
I don't want to fight, but I've got to. For Jackie's sake and mine.
Fight.
Hard-headed.
Let me help you. Kronika's promises to you are a cruel deception. She is the mother of Shinnok, the architect of your Revenant enslavement.
But... no. She's Cetrion's mother.
Cetrion is Shinnok's sister. In Kronika's new era, Shinnok will be the darkness to balance Cetrion's light.
Which will only happen if the realms keep on fighting each other. What have I done? I'm a fool.
It is not foolish to fight for your family's betterment.
I'm sorry, Raiden. I promise to make this right.
died 1,000 deaths to prepare for this battle. My defeat is impossible. Yours, inevitable. Fight.
When you kill somebody that's immortal, simple. You trap them in a realm that they can't escape from.
Your fate is decided.
Yeah.
I will suffer you no more. That is unfortunate for you. The Sea of Blood is bottomless. You will fall forever.
Now do I have your attention, Raiden?
The warriors sinking your fleet are under my command.
You have made a devil's bargain with Kronika, Frost.
You ignored me my entire life. Kronika saw my talent from the start.
Fight.
Everyone has a path. Your fate is decided. Envy and ambition consume you.
Such wasted potential.
The good she could have done in command of these Cyber Lin Kuei.
She commands them, not Sector. If so, she is linked to them. They follow her thoughts.
Then let them follow her to defeat.
Candy ass bitch.
Raiden's fleet nears our shores.
The two of you will command the
Artist said it is time. What's up, artist, man?
Where will you be?
Land ho!
Time after time, Kronika's schemes have pitted us against each other. That cycle must end, Liu Kang.
This time it will.
Your power. Is this Kronika's gift?
A gift to myself, you could say.
You stole your own soul. Perverted your own nature.
It's a lesson you taught me, Raiden. To fight my enemies by any means necessary.
Fight.
That looked painful.
I have conquered the darkness within me. You must do the same.
You will have to kill me.
I would rather save you.
God, Liu Kang.
Liu Kang?
I am. And I am not.
What happened to Raiden?
He is part of me. Bound to my soul. He made me a god. For now, at least.
A god? Incredible.
Now he's out of her league.
My revenant counterpart. I have absorbed his knowledge of the Keep, of Kronika's plan, I know where to find the Hourglass. We can beat Kronika.
Out of desperation comes invention. I had not thought it possible for Raiden to surprise me. Our success is no longer certain. We must make haste.
I don't know how they're gonna make a new game. Like the story has no more to continue. You know they'll find a new way to branch the timeline.
Brace for impact!
That was lit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Does it mean you're back?
This means I'm sorry, Jackie. And hell yeah, I'm back.
All of them just like that, no effort.
Stand back.
Sana? Damn.
Is the battle lost?
Victory is still at hand. The hourglass is nearly ready. You will prevent Liu Kang's interference, but you will require more assistance.
Whatever happens, I am honored to fight at your side.
Likewise, Liu Kang.
Me too, brother.
May the Elder Gods protect us.
Combining with Raiden has the benefit of novelty, but it is also too little, too late.
Kitana! Kung Lao!
Regardless, your allies are gone, while mine remain to defend me. Finish him!
Earthrealm's Jinsei flows within you. Let it fuel your fire.
Now stand down. I have no wish to harm you.
Harm me? You already killed me. My fate was sealed the moment I joined you at Raiden's side. It's a mistake I won't repeat in the new era.
Fight.
Our bond was no mistake.
Your ego knows no bounds.
I did not ask for this. It was thrust upon me.
It should have been me, Liu Kang, from the beginning. Thanks to Kronika, it will be.
Fight.
It's just combos. Go ahead, do your thing, because I want to get my shit too.
Still you are alive.
Yes, Kronika. You are right to fear mine and Raiden's powers combined.
A demigod's power cannot rival that of an elder god. Cetrion! As you wish, Mother.
You match me step for step.
Because your heart is not in the battle, Cetrion. You fight for your mother's vision. But as a goddess of virtue, you know that her desired balance is folly.
Heed me, Cetrion. He lacks our vision and wisdom.
Please. No virtue is served by condemning the realms to endless war.
The greatest virtue is abiding my mother's will, Liu Kang. I cannot fail.
Fight.
betrays you, Cetrion?
I have failed you, dearest Cetrion. You have done admirably. Yet there is one final service to perform. Yes, Mother. I understand. You will be exalted in the new era, Cetrion. And you, Liu Kang, have failed! History rewinds, giving way to the new era!
No!
The realms as you knew them are undone, erased. You cannot save a future that no longer exists. There is only the new era!
Fight!
I can't even bicycle kick her. Wait, I never seen that before. Okay.
The realms will not fight your endless wars.
Fight me further and your friends are lost. They have no future unless I create it.
The future you offer is not worth living. It will not come to pass.
Fine.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
Lord Raiden.
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my place as Earthrealm's new protector, Lord Liu Kang.
Where do we go from here?
The sands of time are yours to shape. You must return the hourglass to the dawn of time and sculpt a new history. A better one.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
Yes. You will need a partner with whom you can share the eons.
Kitana.
Your destinies have always been intertwined.
We are far in the past, but not so far that I cannot reach her.
Return with her to the dawn of time. Sculpt the Hourglass's sands to forge a better future. I look forward to meeting again in the next timeline.
Then I will not say goodbye. Are you ready?
Yes. But no matter how we sculpt the sands, we cannot plan for every possibility. Mortals will make their own choices. New evils will arise.
So that's how they want to continue that time.
Its own destiny. Whatever those choices, we will face them together.
That was a good story, though. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take a slight intermission, and then I'm going to give you a sample, or at least play into maybe a few chapters of the Mortal Kombat Aftermath story, in which that actually features Shang Tsung. So I hope you like the original Mortal Kombat story. And then what I'll try to do in the comments, for those of you that want to come and watch it back on demand, I'll try to add timestamps to it so you can swap in between, I guess what you would say, chapters. So in the meantime, I'll be back, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. So I usually don't take intermissions like that, but I had to because this Mortal Kombat storyline it get quite long, like longer than actual movie. So without further ado, I'm going to load back into it, and then we're going to play or going to see how the aftermath part of the story is. I'm not going to play it in its entirety. If I feel as though the story is too long, I'll cut it off in segments, and then later on down the line, I'll add timestamps into the comments so you can find different segments of what you're looking for as far as when it comes to the story. So thank you for bearing with me. So we're going to go back to Conquer.
Clap. Story.
Part 2 of the aftermath. So there are 17 5 chapters in this. I'm sorry. Even though it's not that long, I'm going to try to see if I can get through as many of them as I can. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started. Once again, I am going to cut off my camera. I'm going to keep my mic on only so you won't be distracted by me, but more so you can just get an understanding of the Mortal Kombat story. Well, when I stream other games, like if it's something live action, like Call of Duty or GTA servers or something like that, then I'll keep the camera on. But when it comes to something that's almost like a movie, I'd rather keep my camera off so everybody can remain focused on what the story is like. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the continuation from the original story that we just finished.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
That mortal Raiden look hard. Like that's the first time I actually seen Raiden in a human state.
You have proven worthy to take my place as the new protector of Earthrealm, once it is restored.
You honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows. But have no doubt, you are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
Before you doom us all.
Well, look who it is.
Shang Tsung?
Nightwolf? Fujin, what are you?
Cease your magic before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. The hourglass will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it. How do you know this?
Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep, but we were powerless to intervene.
But then you killed Kronika. The Void Seal was broken open, permitting our escape via the Hourglass.
If you know so much about the Hourglass, how do you propose I reset the timeline?
With the crown.
The crown is destroyed.
Only in our present, not in our past.
And while I cannot restart history without the crown...
You can send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see. I must return to the moment before Kronika's defeat. End that battle differently, so that her crown remains intact.
That leaves too much to chance. Kronika must never possess the crown. Otherwise, you cannot guarantee victory.
What do you propose, sorcerer?
That you send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before Kronika sends Cetrion to claim it. I'll then deliver it to Lord Raiden, and together we'll defeat Kronika. With the crown and Hourglass under our control, we can restart history safely.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
He has a point, Raiden. Fujin, a word?
How is it you conspire against Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect souls for her crown. When my purpose was served, she betrayed me, casting me into the void.
Your grievance does not fool me, Shang Tsung.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Kronika's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
This alliance is temporary. Have no illusions otherwise.
I understand your misgivings, but it is the only way. But the risk, Liu Kang, will be rewarded. Say nothing to Nightwolf. We will proceed with your plan, Shang Tsung. I must stay behind to operate the Hourglass. But Nightwolf and Fujin will go with you to supervise.
I welcome the assistance.
I will join you.
No, Raiden. I need your counsel here. Have faith in Fujin and Nightwolf.
If I have faith in anyone, it is you, brother.
I will try to send you back to the Time Merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown before Cetrion delivers it to Kronika.
Your confidence is inspiring.
As the Keeper of Time, I am still a novice, Nightwolf.
May the Great Spirit protect us.
You've suffered too long at this pretender's hands. But I've returned, and I will save you from his madness. Only I can rebuild the Empire. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors, never the conquered!
Mind you, this is a whole different timeline we're operating under now. But they're trying to basically save history.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Kitana? Have you shown it before?
Well, kind of from the continuation in that other part of the story that we played.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
When have we arrived?
Immediately after the time merger, yes? The battle between Kotal and Shao Kahn.
No, look. It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost out of time. We must escape quickly. Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee a failure.
Let's go.
Man. Wow. Imagine having an animal like that under your control.
We escaped the battle undetected.
Shang Tsung.
Or not.
Where have you been hiding? You can sort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely for you.
You're outnumbered, Collector.
Am I? These are indeed strange days. How do Earthrealmers profit by protecting Shang Tsung?
He shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
You will be partners in death.
Fight. Flee while you can.
Tribute is due.
Die with the dogs.
What a close finish, huh?
Thank you, Great Spirit.
Damn. Made him a meal. Oh, a nice little meal. I just said hacks. Didn't even know you were still watching, bruh.
He always had more ego than skill.
Come, let us leave while the crowd is distracted.
No, we're already here later than we wanted to be. Let's go to your island now and take the crown. No detours.
Our rather public arrival at the Colosseum makes that impossible. Kronika's outworld allies will inform her of our presence. Go to my island now. We could be ambushed by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering this timeline's events.
Sindel.
Sindel's a revenant.
Who can be restored to life. And who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events. It's a tactic Kronika is unlikely to anticipate.
She was Shao Kahn's empress, his equal in evil.
Because he had her bewitched. Returning Sindel to life will restore her original, more heroic self.
And if we fail? The Sindel I knew wiped out most of Earthrealm's champions in a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
And that is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion. Sindel is the key.
And I suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell and revive her soul, we will need access to Outworld's Soul Chamber.
You have a different plan, Nightwolf? A better one?
One hint of betrayal, Sorcerer, and we will finish you. Where do we start?
Earthrealm. To acquire the Jinsei.
Shang Tsung, Fujin, Nightwolf, all were seen in the Colosseum. How is that possible?
It should not be. Those cast into the void do not return.
If Shang Tsung were to...
I am aware, Garrus. Take Frost and find them. We must discern from when and whence they came.
That will be sufficient.
You two may leave. I'll stay behind to secure the grotto. Your aid is not required.
Traps are excellent. Who knew the Shaolin was so diabolical?
From you, that's high praise.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, come. Kronika is keen to question you.
Kronika isn't the future, Frost. We've seen it. Join us on the right side of history.
The only side is Kronika's. My place in her new era is assured.
Fight!
For us. I need to see some of Nightwolf's moves, man, because this is just a bit much. He fucking me up.
Nothing is assured, Frost.
Is he finished?
I am eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength, infinite.
battles I have fought.
He reminds me of Jax, but like an immortal version.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void. Fight.
Was that necessary?
To buy us time. We must be rid of him before he recovers.
Fujin, summon the wind.
Where did you send him?
Chaos Realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
Let's get to the Netherrealm. We're running out of time to find Sindel.
Netherrealm, Earth Realm, Adenia, the Chaos Realm, Outworld, and there's one more.
No sign of Sindel.
Not entirely unexpected, given that she did not aid in the Keep's defense.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
Is it possible that... Great Spirit.
What is it?
My Revenant. He is close.
The Great Spirit cannot save you.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
think I was having some connection issues for a second. Sorry about that, y'all, if y'all still watching.
Nightwolf. Shang Tsung. Nightwolf. Shang Tsung.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Raiden's violence against our lord will not go unavenged, Fujin. Prepare to pay for your brother's sins.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul. But you, Nightwolf, you get the privilege of suffering most. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have saved you. Hopefully we will today.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
You can't kill me, Sindel. Not without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are fates worse than death.
Fight.
Yo. Almost had me.
I can imagine few fates worse than yours.
Die by your own hands.
Harming me only hurts you.
My sacrifice will save the Matoka.
Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit
is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future.
Fight!
Can you do no better? Earthrealm will prevail. Kronika is not the answer. Shang Tsung, stop! We can restore him.
If I die, we fail.
Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Shiva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
Escort you and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I am no sword for hire.
This request is far below your present station, Your Highness. But defeating Kronika depends on us reaching that chamber.
Why?
Because we must restore Sindel.
My Empress. You've captured her revenant.
Together, Fujin and I can restore her to life.
Why? To make a slave of her, as Quan Chi did?
So that she can aid us against Kronika. But you have my vow. She will return free of all influence.
As I recall, you were bloodbound to Empress Sindel.
I was her protector for life.
How it must have pained you when she died. That was not your fault. You could not save her then. Now you can.
Then No. We must present this to Kitana Khan.
Respectfully, Your Highness. If we approach Kitana...
She'll cut Shang Tsung's head off.
Kitana never appreciated my contributions to the Empire.
Like replacing her with an evil clone.
Yes.
Time is short, Queen Shiva. We must act now and beg Kitana's forgiveness later, after restoring her mother. Will you help us?
All right, guys. Sorry to cut that short, but unfortunately, that's a sample of the aftermath. I'm going to bring that and continue and finish that out on the next live stream. I hope you guys truly enjoyed what the content that I gave you today as far as with the Mortal Kombat story. And I will definitely be updating y'all soon on, or at least giving you another live stream soon on the Mortal Kombat aftermath. And then we can go ahead and finish that out. Until then, it's been a pleasure streaming for you guys. I know, you know, the channel isn't major and building yet. Just give me some time to network and do things that I have to do. And then more people are going to join as we progress. But until then, I cannot go back to Facebook gaming. Thank you, artists, also for dropping in your comments. And anybody else, you are also free to drop in comments afterwards. I will reply if you have any questions. Other than that, everybody enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will see you soon. Peace.